Welcome back, my dark means, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, Naiwo51, and we're back to Sakura's spirit. And last time we left off, we went to meet Tsuyuri, the spirit of this temple. To see Machiko and Maeko all alongside her. Oh yeah, looks like she wants to get in on this action. Who knows? But whatever. And also, before we continue, before I continue, warning. Yes, I cannot stress this enough. There's a warning. This series has some spicy things. I'm gonna give you a abbreviated version because I'm putting the link of my first video, which has the full warning, which takes up like a lot of the first part of the video, in the description down below. If you want to go see that one, go watch that before you continue on with this. Because once I start this once I start this gameplay today, that's it. It's on your own. Whatever you see, that's your fault. If you're still watching this, yeah, like I said, it's on your head. But like I said, this series, if you have not heard of Sakura Spirit, basically is also by Winged Cloud. Not sponsored. I wish they did. If they do, hey, Winged Cloud, hit me up. I'll be happy to play some games on my channel. Within reason. Not the Yuri one. Those ones will get my ass handed to me by YouTube. But yeah, hit me up, Winged Cloud. I'm always here. Winged Cloud. I think that's what you say it. About it, yeah. But like I said, it's about... they make some spicy games. Censored spicy games. So don't think that, oh, well, it's going to be uncensored. No, it's censored enough so that way you don't see any of the fun, any of those places. Alright? So you don't worry about that. But, like I said, it's spicy scenes, so if you're basically are not used to that, please do not continue on or watch the first video where I give the warning. After that, as soon as I start moving, that's it. Now, that's about it for the warning. If you're still here, that's on you. Alright, now to let you know, from yesterday's video, I'm so sorry. Just to let you know, something happened to my recording. The first part on the video, I don't know what happened. Thankfully, I saved that one, so it's separate. I didn't put it all entirely in one video. Thankfully, I saved that one and then had the rest of the video up and running. Unfortunately, the first part, I don't know what happened to that first recording. It just got corrupted. I don't know. And if you're wondering why don't you just download it again, well, I did do that once before on other games. And every time I did that, it's always the same thing. Maybe it's because my console is too old or something, but either way, it's not helping me here. Either way, I'm so sorry about that. So if you're wondering, that's the explanation. But for right now, let's continue on. Last time, we met Tsuyuri, and now we have Maeko Machiko surrounded her. Now let's continue on with the story. Sorry. Oh, that's right, we're going to be meeting a spirit here. A new spirit. Not even, and now let's... Sorry, I don't know what's wrong for me today. Alright, now we're going to be meeting a spirit that's attacking the village, and we're going to see what's going on here. I forgot to put my... You know what? I got time today. It doesn't really matter. Nodding my head in agreement, I quickly ran outside, trying to think of how I could convince Machiko and Maeko to help me save the village. Surely they would be better off known as heroes rather than pranksters. However, I doubted that the sisters held feelings of fondness towards the villagers, considering their continued treatment of the two girls. I wonder how he'll solve the challenge set before him. I don't know. I found Machiko and Maeko talking near the steps leading back into the forest. Two girls looked like they were playing a game similar to hopscotch on the wide shrine steps. It was time for me to figure out how to convince the girls. Ah, Taka-kun, is everything alright? You look worried. Tsuyuri told me something interesting. Oh, what is it? Did she tell you Oni-sama's bust size? Excuse me? Man, it looks like Tsuyuri is a lot handsy. Man, I don't mind her getting handsy with me. Oh, man. Maeko! Owie! No, nothing like that. And even if she offered to, I would have said no. I'm a gentleman after all. She told me about some recent events, and I think I found a way to get you both accepted by the village. Wait, what? What did she tell you? She has not told us a thing. She didn't go into too many details. She just told me that some wild spirits caused a lot of trouble for the villagers, and gave you guys a bad reputation. If we can convince the villagers that the other spirits are just playing, maybe we can figure out a way to protect them. And if you show up to help, then maybe they'll warm up to you. Yay! That'll work! Yay! That'll work for sure! Sorry. I tried to do some high-pitched voices, kind of makes my throat get into that guttural voice. Sorry about that. That'll work for sure! Suchin and Takani are so smart! Whoa. Wait, Mayako, calm down. Taka-kun, there's no way the villagers will accept us that easily. Even if we convince their elder, the two guards will never forgive us for our theft. I firmly believe that it's better to try something and fail than to regret not having tried. What? Sorry, my brain was trying to figure that one out. Sorry. I mean, those girls will probably be upset, but maybe they would be more willing to listen to your story if we were to save the village. Okay, my brain is like trying to make sense, but I know that's supposed to make sense here. It's better to try something and fail than regret not having tried. But won't you be sad if you failed despite having tried so hard? Okay, can we stop, please? My brain can't take this. Well, dude, I'm trying, but my brain, hold up. I need to get my brain up in order. Okay, I don't know what's happening to me today. I did just get up, so maybe that's why. Okay, well, it will only hurt if I fail. Nothing's ever set in stone, so it never hurts to try. While I was rather certain this idea would work, I knew I first had to convince these girls with the amount of confidence my tone carried. I was hopeful that it was only a matter of time before Machiko would begin to consider it. I'm not so sure, Taka-kun. Do you really want to face the wrath of Miyu head-on? If it's for the sake of my friend, sure. If we're lucky, she'll finally show that dare side of her. I'm up for it. I want to play with the people in the village. I want to be able to eat the delicious smelling foods and learn all about them. What about you, Machiko-san? Don't you want to be able to walk around without the constant fear of being chased down by angry villagers? This could be the only chance we have. I suppose with both of you being so enthusiastic, I do not have much of a choice in the matter. It would be nice to be able to buy sake from the human world. Spirit sake is rather bland. Really? I would have thought that spirit sake would be like more extravagant, but I guess we make better sake than them. Eh? That's the spirit. We should hurry to the village then. Very well, Taka-kun. Meanwhile, in the village, the two girls who had just returned from patrolling in the area found their village in uproar. Man, the song is getting epic! Chaos reigned supreme as villagers fled their homes, screaming about some monsters that appeared at the marketplace, armed with their weapons, too rushed up to deal with the threat. Man, this song is epic. This sounds like you were here in a JRPG when you're fighting an enemy. Oh man. Another attack so soon? First those Another attack so soon. First those crafty foxes crooks sneak in twice, and now this? Hikage, report. What is it this time? Several shop owners report seeing the same girl enter their shops, pick food, and eat it without paying. Afterwards, she seemed to turn see-through and, melt away. She was reported nearby, but I... One? How can one girl cause this much havoc? Those useless guardsmen, you can't come with me. We will deal with this one girl ourselves. I don't know if I can. What do you mean? Oh, a spirit, right. Narumi, I need you to ensure that no one gets near. I'm trusting you with this. Much to the relief of Narumi, the katana-wielding girl approached the nearby shop, which had a crowd of people gathered around it. Devious monster! Show yourself this instant! Surrender yourself and I might let you go free. However, at that moment she tried to enter the building, a large pink mass surged outwards, knocking her back onto the ground. What? Mimio! In the shed of a nearby building, a figure could be seen wrestling about. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a girl, seemingly occupied downing several bottles of sake, before she dropped them and turned to look at the person who had interrupted her. As she finally moved into the light, it became clear that she wasn't a villager, but a girl covered in slime from head to toe. Slime? Hold up, slime? Oh no. Oh man, this video is probably gonna get me demonetized. Oh lord, this is slime. We all know what happens when slime meets girls. Oh. I spilled the tasty drink because you surprised me. No, I'm sad. Oh, not that bad. Hello. What's up, slime? What the? Ahem. You're not welcome here, Spirit. You've caused chaos, and that tasty drink, as you said, was not yours. You're a thief and a nuisance. Leave immediately. I'm not a thief. And what's a nuisance? You're just trying to act like a smarty pants, because I don't know those fancy words. Typical. It means you are a bother. You do not belong here. I'm gonna give her this voice, I guess. I think. Hopefully they're trying. I'm trying to make them different voices, but it's hard to make different voices when they're basically have the character that I think they do. High pitched, low, non-high pitched. That one. Liar. The forest is my home, and this place is part of the forest. Therefore, I am not a thief. Everything in the forest belongs to me and my sisters. Sisters? Excuse me? Including you. What do you mean? Don't try anything funny, Spirit. I have fought against your kind before, and I still stand among here today. Hikage! Evacuate the people! Seems like the human girl wants to play. Do not belittle my ability to defend this village. Ha! A girl lunged forward with her katana, drawn and slashed through the spirit's body. However, the part that was sliced through sealed up almost as quickly, rendering the attack completely ineffective. Well, it is a slime girl, and also I have to say, this is actually the most censored thing I've seen here. This actually looks pretty cool. Haha, that tickles. With his sword stuck inside the slime girl's body, the spirit quickly lashed forwards, spraying several jets of a slimy substance at the female guard, who soon discovered that her clothes began to melt away. Oh, Lord! Oh, man, I need to catch my breath. Man, hold up, I need to straighten myself. I think my chest is hitting my belly a lot more. I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't make me lose hair here. But, oh my gosh, here we go, people! Oh! Let's see how confident you are without your sword. And clothes. I'm sorry, am I being too quiet? Humming the last part with childish playfulness, the slime girl pushed the woman down onto the grass. The slime that had been splattered onto her started to harden, causing her to stick to the ground. Okay. Hello! Oh my lord! What the? Let me go! Cheater! Devious fiend! Oh my lord! Oh my lord, this is... Dude, oh my lord, I have to say, this is a good censoring here. Yeah, the body, I can see that there's some good, heavy censoring here. Around the arms area, the belly even. That's a good, the thighs. Oh, some of the good thighs. Yeah, those are some good censoring areas around certain places. Oh, this is gonna get me demonetized, isn't it? Obviously, this is not the thumbnail. I'm just gonna be using the other freaking video. I'm not. No matter what, there's not gonna be any thumbnails of the scenes here, okay? YouTube will give me immediately after that. Hee. You're the one who tried to use a sword against me. Don't you know that girls like me can easily avoid such things? Besides, this way I can continue eating in peace. Now be a good girl and stay here while I grab some more yummies. Never! I will not rest until you have been vanquished. Damn you! It's useless. Once my slime hardens, a puny human like you won't be able to break out of it, especially one who is powerless without a sharp stick. I show you, I'm more than just a monkey with a sharp stick. You will never break my stamina. You will not make me silent. Mio struggled, clenching her fist in an effort to try to free herself. The slime cracked here and there, but nothing indicated that it was ready to yield. Yes, you're a stuck monkey, but you're kind of loud. It's giving me a headache. The slime playfully halved her forward as Mio continued her desperate attempts to break free. Just answer me this. Why do you spirits target us? You can go anywhere. You can spend your days hidden deep within your forest, and yet you constantly attack us. Constantly throw our lives around like they were nothing. But the forest is boring. There isn't anyone around to play with aside from my sisters. You humans are such a curious bunch. But it's no fun when you all raise your swords, torches, and pitchforks whenever we visit. You know what else isn't fun? Having to rebuild our homes every time you visit. We do not want our lives ruined every time you're feeling bored and wish to play. We are not toys, you monster. We're humans, proud and wise. Strong beings with souls and minds. We will not stand by idly as you terrorize our people. I'm not too sure about pride and strength. You do realize that if it wasn't for my slime, you'd be giving the villagers a show they wouldn't soon forget, don't you? That's not... You're the one who... My clothes are... That's not important right now. If it wasn't for this goo, I would still have my clothes on. Fiend! Monster! Pretty little thing! Oh, so you want me to remove my slime? I guess you are kind of annoying, with your nagging and all. Maybe I need to punish you a bit. Oh, whoa! What? Punish? Oh, okay, can we, slime girl, can we please? Also, I love the fact that the hair can be seen through slime. It's not a freaking game. Oh, unless it's see-through slime. Oh no, then that'd be. Do you know what? Doesn't matter. The slime girl smiles mischievously at Mio. And the slime that covered the girl started to compress, almost painfully slow. Oh lord! Ah, this is nothing compared to what the village has had to endure. Oh my lord! Oh, this is gonna be bad. I only came to buy to get some yummies. You're the one who decided to make a show out of it. You took from many shops without paying for it. Ah! Oh lord. Actually, maybe I should wrap you up in a cocoon and drag you back to my home. Then I won't have to visit the village to play with someone. If that's what it takes, I would do anything to protect this village and the people in it. If you promise me that, you will not return to the village then. You aren't exactly in any position to make demands. Stop! You can't go in there! There they are! There they are! Meiko-chan, go! Use your magic! Right! I'm trying to not combine her voice and her voice together. Sound of running footsteps came from the crowd, when suddenly the slime felt her body growing warmer. Small flame sparks seemed floating around her body, causing her body to slowly melt. That's what happened to slime. They're always weak to fire, except when they're different elements. At the same time, from amidst the crowd, 3 figures appeared to keep the slime girl from her prey. 2 fox spirits, one muttering an incantation of sorts, while the other was holding some sort of ritualistic staff. Trailing behind them was the Naginata wielding guard, accompanied by a young man. Please, Yuri-san, we're trying to help. I don't have to stop you. If you think you can save Mio, then okay, just know that if any funny business goes down, I would chop your head clean off. Right, I hope the girls know what they're doing. Sakura, what are you doing here? You fox! Anga was being distracted by the foxfish. I ran over to Mio's side, using all my strength to pull out the slime that covered her. However, all I seemed to manage was a slight tear. Freeing the girl was clearly going to take a while. They're here to help, so use your energy for something useful, like getting rid of this damn slime! Ah, Machiko, have you come to play as well? Please, tell your sister to stop her spell. It feels rather tingly. Oh my! Oh! Maiko, keep up the good work. No, Sakura, I have not come to play. You are a fool. A bubble-brained moron. Why are you harassing the villagers? If you wanted food, you know you could have come to the mansion. Meanie Machiko, you can't tell me what to do. Not to mention the food from the village is tastier than the food at your place. Besides, I just wanted to play with them a bit. But then they started screaming, and this monkey girl with her sharp stick tried to scare me away. I will not stand for these insults. Just you wait until I am free. Alright. Oni-sama, the smell is almost done. If I keep going on, it might. Just a little more, little one. Sakura, I do not wish for this to end this way. You know what will happen if Maiko's spell is allowed to continue. You might get stuck in your midget form for a long time, and I am certain you do not want that. Oh, man. Basically, or in other words, lowly form. Actually, I wouldn't mind having her seen as a lowly, actually. Leave this village, please. But you're going to help me? That's unfair. My sisters won't be happy to hear Machiko and my ape Machiko sided with these silly humans when all I was doing was having some fun. I'll be back. And with those words, the slime girl melted into the pool of water and soon disappeared from sight. Oh, she just disappeared. Well, I guess she did do that. She said, well, I guess that's appropriate. Once the slime girl had disappeared from the village, I succeeded in tearing off the slime that covered Mio. However, as the slime shattered into millions of tiny pieces, Mio was left without any form of cover, causing me to quickly cover my eyes. Oh my! Don't you dare look at me! She got me to afraid. The girl rushed away, most likely in search of a change of clothes. With the slime girl gone, the villagers turned towards the foxy where the confused gazes. The tension in the air was thick. No one knew what to expect. Finally, a familiar figure emerged from within the crowd. It's a pleasure to finally meet you again, Takahiro-kun. Even if the circumstances could have been better. What are you saying, Elder? That man is clearly in cahoots with the spirits. Wait a second, these girls just wanted to help. Oni-sama, my head hurts. It's okay, dear, I'm here. Just hold on to me tightly. I'll protect you, and so will Taka-kun. It's a trap! Silence! How dare you act with such hostility towards those who just saved our lives? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Seriously. Gal seemed rather startled by the firmness in the old man's voice, but soon obeyed. Some of them start feeling rather ashamed all of a sudden. It is clear that you and your companions did not come here with ill intentions, Takahiro-kun. I must ask you to forgive the people for the nervousness and hostility. Yes, I'm talking in that kind of voice. Man, I'm going to hear the comments one of these days. As you have most likely noticed, contact between the spirits and humans has been rather problematic at best. I understand the concern, but will you at least hear me out? Oh, I need to stop lowering my chest towards my stomach. It's making me lose air real fast. Okay, hold up. There we go. I need to get one of those dang chairs. Very well. If that is what you desire, then it will be the least we can do for those who helped save the village upon this day. However, let us wait for the chief to return. I believe it will be important for her to hear what you have to say. I'll go find her, Oji-sama. Feeling grateful that the elder had granted me the chance to carry out my plan, we waited for Mio to return. Thankfully, the elder brought us somewhere private, where Machiko could tend to Mayako without the villagers looking on in contempt. How many times am I going to have to say it? I am sorry! I froze, okay? I panicked! You're so stronger than my Naginata! What was I even going to accomplish by? That is unacceptable. I will reprimand. What are those creatures doing here? Elder-sama, this is highly unorthodox. Excuse me, Miss Tsundere. Tyrant. She's highly unorthodox. Shh, Mayako-chan. These are our guests, Tsukino-dono. You should treat them with the respect they deserve. Now take a seat and listen to their tale. That is an order. I understand, Elder-sama. First and foremost, let me express my gratitude for helping save this village. Okay, now I need to stop. For helping save this village? For helping... Wasn't it for... My God, for saving this village. My brain is... Like I said, I paid attention a lot. Even though I fell asleep in English class a lot, I know when something's wrong. My brain cannot stop seeing these things. Man, the people are going to call me Grandma Nazi after this. One of these days they're going to. Oh, sorry. While Tsukino-dono's brave attempt to stop the spirit allowed us to prevent further damage, I feel that our fate would have been much worse had the spirit been allowed to continue its rampage. Therefore, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for saving Tsukino-dono and this village, Takahiro-kun, and you as well, Fox Spirits. No problem. Suchen told us to do it. Besides, Sakura's a stupid smelly meanie pants. We humbly accept your gratitude, Elder-sama. Naomi-chan, Tsukino-dono? Thank you, Maiko-chan. Machiko-chan? Son? Wait, what? Wait, hold up! What's this? What is this? Naomi? Do you have something that we don't know? Whatever. We'll find out later on. Makochi-san? You really helped us out there. You got more guts than me. That girl had me terrified. Have you not considered that they may be working together with that monster? And that this all just a ruse to sneak into the village and steal what little resources we have left? Ender sighed before his gaze sharpened. His tone surprisingly stern in comparison to how he had just been talking. His voice was so harsh that both girls visibly flinched at the sound of it. Mio, you seem to be underestimating the power of these spirits. If those three had joined forces, there would possibly have been no village left to defend. True that! Spirits are strong as heck! The man sighed deeply, shaking his head before continuing. You should be grateful. We would not stand a chance if all spirits were to conspire against us. Do I need to remind you that we can barely stand our ground against even one of them? Elder Sama, you must understand due to my situation, I simply cannot pretend to be friends with a spirit. Now after everything they had done to us, but for now, I will at least remain silent on the matter. There is more at stake here than my personal feud. Know this, fox spirits. If I find either of you doing anything suspicious, I will personally find out whether my sword goes through you as effectively as it did that monster. There should be no talk of such things within this house. Now, Takahiro-kun, you mentioned you wanted to tell us something. Could it be related to your younger companion's comment? I found it curious to hear her mention that name of an old spirit such as Suyuri. Actually, what I'm about to tell is something I learned directly from her. You mean, you met her in person? I nodded my head firmly. There's a reason behind the spirit's attitude towards human, and it doesn't strike you as odd. And doesn't it strike you as odd that there are only spirits in this particular area? It is true that there has been no spirit sightings outside of this region, but what does that have to do with us? It has something to do with this region. Apparently, you see, the spirits here aren't from this world. You mean to say... Tagaku, what are you saying? We are spirits, but surely we are still of this world. Well, that would make sense how... Because if you think about ancient legends, and all the legends of the monster we hear about throughout history, you have to realize, are they really from our world? Or were they from another world? Isekai from another world and traveled through here. Now I think about it, are these just the guys that have their lives ended, who moved on to the other life and got moved into the other worlds to become monsters? That's actually an interesting thought, actually. But whatever. No, don't you dare experiment, because sure as heck most of these guys are already lost their minds and girls. Either way, doesn't matter. But yeah, that would make sense. That would actually make sense. Other dimensional creatures coming to our world? Ani-sama, what does that mean? Siri told me you probably wouldn't remember it because of how young you were when it happened. Yeah, because you were just a little kid. So more like you just appeared out of nowhere. But spirits have a world of their own. Some accident. Okay. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. It's waste time, and I can't. I'm sorry. Oh man, this first game, I remember the amount of spelling errors here. Some accident caused both words to merge temporarily. Then why aren't there more spirits around? The whole thing was apparently dealt with before it got out of hand, but a few spirits became trapped here. Machiko-san, Mayuko-chan, and 4 other spirits were unfortunate enough to get stuck here. I think Suyuri willingly came here to watch over them. You remember being with Suyuri for a while, don't you? That's none of your business. Su-chan took care of us for a little while, but then she took us to the mansion and sort of just left us there. Now we can only visit her when she wants us to. What about these 4 other spirits? Even though she's a powerful spirit, Suyuri has to follow certain rules. Because of that, she wasn't able to reach the other spirits. I do not know what to say. I need a moment. Might I use another room to compose myself? I'll show you. I can take you somewhere and look after you to make sure you don't do anything fiendish and all that. Come on, Machiko-san, this way. Okay, I swear, I think she knows her. Machiko and Narumi left the room at my side and turned my focus back onto the conversation. Now, about the pantsuit theft. Alright, the thieves seem rather adamant about getting their hands on those for some reason. What was the purpose of that? Surely those girls have undergarments of their own. It was a simple mistake. I needed a mating silk for my smell. How was I supposed to know that it was something other than the silky things girls wear? It was all misunderstanding. None of them knew that maiden silk is another term for a wedding sash. Innocent, huh? If they really thought that, they could have just used their own. Yeah, nah, that's where you're wrong, Onisama and I don't have any. Excuse me? You mean you two go commando? Oh, I'm. Woo, woo. Wow. You two. I think we should move on to a different matter. Yes, please. Oh, I do not need to keep the. Oh, what am I kidding? This entire theater series is gonna get me demonetized. Yeah. Moving on. Siri suggested that we find a way to help you guys out. If we can make you trust us, we figured that maybe you would make us the sash. But why would you need such an item? Boo, silly man. I already told you. I need it for a spell. Mayako-chan, this guy isn't a magician. He doesn't know what you're talking about. Basically, Mayako-chan has been researching a spell that will allow her to travel to another realm. Why would she desire such a power? Imagine being stuck far away from this village. You don't have any way to return to your loved ones. To make matters worse, you're in a place you don't know. With beings unlike anything you have seen. With beings unlike anything you have seen before. Okay, my brain went through there for a moment. Now let's say you had power that would let you go to anywhere you want. Where would you go? Are you saying that? Yes. Even if they weren't aware of it, they must have subconsciously felt they were different from you. They only wanted to go home. Kinda, I guess. I just want to cast a spell to see what would happen. Uchan told me that if I ever felt like that, I should ask her first and go with it. So I did, and since she didn't warn me about anything, I figured it was just like any other spell. I think it's normal, Mayako-chan. Sorry. My brain, I'm trying to get some air in my lungs, but I keep like moving forward and it's hitting, and my ribs are hitting my freaking belly. I'm trying not to do that. Okay. I think it's normal, Mayako-chan. Whether it's humans or spirits, everyone wants a place they can call their own. A place where they are accepted for who they are. Isn't that right, Elder Sama? But you accept me for who I am, don't you, Takani? I would certainly feel sad if everyone ended up rejecting me simply because of who I am. Surely not all spirits are good at heart. Perhaps we have been too quick in labeling them all evil. For a moment, I saw the elder's eyes wander sideways towards the room Narumi Machiko had moved to, as his gaze softened. Unfortunately, some of us have suffered quite a lot at the hands of spirits. It would take time for people to come to terms with those feelings, Takahiro-kun. Meanwhile, in a room off to the side of the main room, the guard lieutenant was watching over the older fox spirit as she seemed to be in the grips of a minor panic attack. No, this can't be right. This can't be true. I'm from this world. This world! I belong here. Don't I? Oh no, she's losing it. Maybe you should sit down or lay back or something? I can get you a pillow if you like, or... No, you cannot possibly understand. You cannot know what it's like to have everything you knew your whole life just pulled out from under you completely. Actually, I do. What do you mean? It was a while ago now. I was still just a kid, maybe 5 years old. There was an incident involving those other spirits. I don't know exactly what happened, but there was a big fire and my parents got trapped inside. They never made it out. So yeah, don't tell me I don't know what it's like to have your whole life torn apart. I was sorry, I do not know. I could not have known. That almost makes it worse. You should know. You should know exactly what it did to me. How it made me feel. Pardon? I do not know what you're talking about. Narumi, was it? Narutan. What? That's what you used to call me, Chi-chan. Oh, so they knew. Oh, man. Usually it's not. Man. Now we know the truth. Usually it's not. Yeah, I thought she was the second day. Oh, well, they're all main characters, but side characters don't usually have their own things with the main characters. Unless it's the main character. Okay, yeah, never mind. But yeah, so now we know the truth. Narumi used to know her, and I guess Machiko must have forgot. You used to call me Naruto. We used to play together almost every day. That's what you should know. I was with you when the incident happened, and you don't even remember. Ah! That's onto one knee, clutching her head. Ah! I remember. Village glowing orange. A girl younger, resembling you. Why could I not remember this before? Ah! Machi? Who? It hurts. I remember seeing you cry. You screamed for your parents and then you were calling out my name as I ran. I had to. They wanted to catch us, all spirits. They didn't care what we had been playing. They didn't care that we had been playing by the river all day. I couldn't explain it. I had to run. I can't believe it. Nathan, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oxbay reached out for the guard, who pulled back instinctively. As she did, the pain seemed to disappear, and Machiko looked more relieved than anything. No, not yet. I can't just forget about all that. It isn't that easy. But you did stand up to that slime creature, the one you called Sakura. You risked your life for Mio and for the village, and that's worth giving you a chance for. I can't promise a miracle though, cause she barely even listens to me. But I'll try to talk her down. She really isn't the cold, heartless captain everyone thinks she is. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at my time. Thank you for giving us a chance. Narutan, I promise Mayuko and I will do our best. Perhaps you could tell me more about the incident. I'd rather not. It isn't a happy story. But if you do me a favor, I might be more willing to tell you more. I want to get stronger. I couldn't do anything earlier today. I couldn't protect anyone. I don't have the brains for magic or anything like that. But that Takahiro guy knows some pretty flashy moves. If you get him to teach me some, I'll tell you what happened. Deal, Chi-chan? I'm not too sure. That seems like a bit of an unfair deal on my part. Perhaps you could sweeten it for me just a little. Always the charmer, huh? Alright, how about this? I'll tell you something about when we were younger. Like how we used to play together in the woods near the village. There's a little stream there that we used to fish in. Sometimes he would sneak into the village with me, and we played pranks on the shop owners. Knocking on doors and running away. Silly kid stuff. Oh, man. Ding dong ditch back in that time, huh? You didn't even show me your magic, your illusion abilities, but you say you didn't like doing it all that much because it made my Eiko cry. That's right. When my Eiko saw me transform for the first time, she got so scared she ran away and nearly hurt herself. How could I possibly forgotten that? Naro-chan, thank you for telling me that. I swear I will get Taka-kun to help you. Thank you. The girl stepped forward once again, this time wrapping around the surprised guard, who did not pull back. As the two women hugged each other tightly, the fox spirit began to trembling. Oh, that's adorable. Hey, come now! We should probably get back to the others. They're probably wondering where we've gone. Alright. Now that's what I'm gonna call time. And perfect timing. All these girls here. Ah, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's cutscene here. Like I said, none of these cutscenes are going into the thumbnail. Why? You know why. YouTube is not gonna let that happen. And I don't want my videos to be demonetized just yet. Just yet. But whatever, yes. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll continue this again next time, hopefully. And what else? And yeah, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you got all the way to the end, you either person that knows what this series is, you understood my warning, or you did not go to the warning and just decided to continue on just to freaking see what it is, and you're still gonna hate me for it. Or you're just someone who just wants to go after me for no reason. But either way, hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, like, and subscribe down below. I should say enlist. No, I shouldn't say that. Nah, that would give me a lot of trouble then. Yeah. And press the bell next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever my videos come up. Sorry, I haven't eaten yet. Or just come to my channel every once in a while, because YouTube doesn't announce my channel for basically anything at all. And what else? Like, subscribe, comment down below. Yep, it's a share my video so we can show everybody the joys of Sakura Spirit, and for future soccer games and visual novels onto the channel. Yes, Finally, at last. Whatever, and that's about it. I got nothing else. Now I better hurry and end this before it gets too long, and then I have to wait for like an hour. Alright, now, and I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's about it. Now, my dark means dismissed.